have achievements or no?
I don't think so.
What do we need to do? Do we need to open every file? It's probably open every file. Because we haven't opened 14 yet, have we?
Nope.
I don't think it's in the game. I think the last thing is open every file. I think that's what it is. I don't think there's anything. I think we have to figure out how to open 14.
Yeah.
And the answer is Valentine's Day. That is the answer.
Oh, what? Oh, go to Valentine's Day?
No, the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, go to the Valentine's Day time. Not the day Valentine's Day, but like in the time. Yeah. That sounds like bullshit to figure out.
Mm-hmm.
It also did not give me an explanation as to how you're supposed to figure that out. I think the way you're supposed to figure that out is try the fact that there's so many Valentine's Day pieces of art. That like, okay, maybe it's Valentine's Day. Dearest Ive, where are the years going? Doesn't it feel like ever since we graduated, we're just the same doofy college kids, but we're being put into increasingly adult situations? It's hard to believe how much happened in just 1 year, but all my memories this year are full of reminders why you've been my very best friend for so long. My gratitude for you is higher reaching than the mountains I'm going to live in after faking my death. Throwback to you actually entertaining that plan after helping me break up with Daphne. To this day, I can never tell how serious or joking you are about things, or life in general. But I think I would literally implode if I didn't have you to remind me that things never matter as much as they seem in the moment, and that things will always be okay. Imagine if we really do end up working together at Metaverse. That's literally the only way I think I'd be capable of coping with a mundane desk job. I know you said that your referral me won't go very far because you're not a senior engineer, but as I'm coming out of my rough patch, it's the future I imagine for myself every day. I'm sorry for always being such a bundle of stress. I always feel like I want to be doing more for you because the amount you do for me just seems like more than anything I can give back. You expect me to always improve, and when I don't believe in myself, stay motivated to become a better person so I can deliver on my best qualities to you. I love you, and I always will, until we face the end of the world together, wishing for another 14 million years of friendship. With everlasting love, Paula. I think that's the last file.
Mm-hmm.
Did we get something for that? For going all the files? Oh, you can get an achievement on Steam if you make squares on the background.
What?
Like if you keep making squares, like mouse cursor, yeah, like that, you get an achievement eventually. I don't know why you do, you just do.
Good feature.
I know how to do it. Hey tzovgo, remember earlier when you said maybe we should actually wait the entire 2 days with Yuri in Act 2?
We wait the entire 2 days with Yuri in Act 2.
The answer is you don't hit the skip button.
Oh, okay.
So you were on the right track, so we actually just should have tried it.
Well, we're gonna have a 52-hour long stream. Let's go.
So true. Theory hanging in the background.
Yep. Normal
Spam click.
things. Oh, yeah.
Spam click the thing. Go.
This doesn't matter. This is day 2. Dying happens.
It did for half a second. Wow, it just forces us a not. That happened fast.
We've seen all this dialogue.
Yeah.
It breaks.
Hi.
It does the working.
Natsuki dies. Spam the click button. I think Yuri win. Doesn't really matter because we'll never actually know. That forces us on Yuri route.
That was weird.
That was weird.
Sure. Yuri leaves. Natsuki dies.
It was funny.
Actually, she's fine. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yuri's back.
She's somehow not horrible. Sure. Oh, hi, Sayori.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Skip. Wait, the screen was bright red. You saw that. We never
Yeah,
got that effect. We
that's-
never got that effect. That's a new effect.
That's a luck.
That is a luck. We got lucky.
Yo, Monica.
Yo, Monica. Monica was jumping for a lot of that.
It gives us a choice right before it, so.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Save before, just in case you fuck it up.
Accidentally hit skip instead of auto.
Yeah. I mean, you can just spam click, I'm pretty
This
sure.
section is great. Just
think-
Monica.
Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica.
A dream.
So true.
Here it is.
Alright, stop skipping. Yeah, stop
Yeah.
skipping now. Oh, you can't skip. Okay. I like how it does da 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 stab. Alright, time to spam the click button. This is slow.
Yeah.
This is slow. You can just spam click.
Yeah, that's slow.
Alright. Yeah, let's go.
It's slow. Literally faster in the poem minigame. Is there a way I can 3-finger roll on this mouse?
Bro, this is incredibly slow. Alright, sunset day 1.
Yeah, that's slow. I'll just jitter.
This is what you meant by wait the 2 days, right?
Mm-hmm. Totally. Nah, I was down to leave it open for 2 days.
Oh, I mean, what would that do? It doesn't advance the game. Also, I don't think that would be in the game anyway. Like,
Nah,
why would
if
they
you
make
hit
it?
auto, it works. It just takes 2 whole days if you hit auto.
Oh, true. I mean, that would have gotten it anyway, and we would have felt really proud of ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
Are you okay? Your hand?
I'm sorry, I can't exactly jitter press for like 5 minutes straight.
I think you're almost done. Almost.
Yeah. I want...
Well, I might like use
Oh,
your
yeah.
hand as a. What are you doing?
Index ring, right hand. It doesn't even take that much energy. Cool. I think I can jitter the rest, hopefully. If my arm would work. I can just jitter way
Why
faster
is
than I
this
can
so
butterfly.
long? Wow, this really just shows how much skipping here is just a good idea. You did it! Let's go! There it is. We did it. We have achieved 100%. What's in the side stories?
Wait, what? Oh!
Oh! Oh! There's a reward? Oh, fuck.
We've definitely
Oh,
collected. We've reset VM1 how many times now? For real, we've definitely collected as much data as we can from it at this point. We just need to work with what we have to try to increase the stability of our connection to VM2. We've obviously gotten spoiled by the ease of access that VM1 offers us, but it's just unrealistic for someone in real life to be granted a level of elevation even close to monitor kernel access if we can't establish a stable connection to VM2. Then how can then how can we expect to get anywhere when the same scenario inevitably occurs to our own universe? Anyway, thanks to Rose's work, we were able to acquire a few rudimentary logs. I have an idea on how to increase connection stability to VM2 while maintaining weak hypervisor access to everyone inside on an individual basis. Ironically, it has to do with something that they're building in their own VM. I'll go into detail in a more formal report, but some of the log files indicate attempts of theirs to pull together the access potential of multiple individuals into a single parallel unit. It sounds ridiculous, but if they actually get somewhere with it, then we might have a solid entry point that doesn't heavily intrude upon the VM. I'm going to spin up a read-only hypervisor that we can use to test different ideas like this. The elevation level will be set to monitor adjacent runtime level access. The VM will just be named Test VM for now, although the parallel access unit they're building in the VM seems to be called Project Libitina, according to the few logs we have. We can change the name once we actually get a decent picture of it. Is that everything here? Yep, that's all that. Da-da!
Welcome to the end of the LP. This is Test VM, as you can see. This has 56 lines of randomly generated text. Well, it picks from 56 different options. I will be reading them all out because it took an hour in the stream to even get them all, and I don't even think we got them all in the stream. I think we just stopped midway through, but this is sped up to be 9 minutes out of the hour. Just getting the text boxes, it was 30 minutes, so it is now sped up to 9. And I will now be reading them all out from this paste bin. They don't make any sense. No one's really found a clear-cut connection with all of them. Zav and I tried. We didn't get very far, mostly because I don't think it's possible at the moment. But I will read them all out right now. Circular, with the focal point in the center. Ventilation ducts in the basement. Also needed are outright containers which can serve as both storage and dispensary of the ether. Indicates only 80% or less of nutrients and medical supplements are needed to keep the body alive compared to the non-amputated control. Material resistant to third-eye penetration. Electromagnetic. Are speculated to improve third-eye potency by puberty. The new meditation of some sort. We do not. Outer and inner cylindrical shells opening on opposite sides, such as they will rotate to create an entrance. Meters in diameter, so that a 0.5 meter gap between each body will, during birth or the full trimester, the effects, who don't have a third eye struggle to understand what current science cannot tell them. I am disregarding. Name implies death, but of what? Only the material self. Our mission to become free of the material self is of the nexus, extends beyond any comprehension of the material world. The only prison is our material world, the gate. They instructed me to emotional impulse over rationality, of which association is a symptom, conditioning. All have functional reproductive systems. Then we could produce new, potent children with incredible efficiency, and sudden death would be a less. Tests focusing on each of these emotional responses determine which. All your base are belong to us. Gradual changes to the scripture class. I can't read. Scripture class curriculum to incorporate. By age 5, children testing above the threshold will be transferred to Wing A, while all male and infertile children can still be trained for specialized. List of which rooms will need doors and windows renovated to accommodate the projected increase in nutrition during child development. But my third eye shows me 2 of them. I can't make sense of. Will ascend and bring salvation to all. May the third eye. 2 guardian angels, condemned to blindness, who seek a guiding light in their eternal prison. Should seek purpose. Purpose ignites a will to live, a will to suffer. For beyond the eyes of the public, decades of favorable reputation are my children, the opportunity. The key to opening a powerful channel lies in eroding the tether, I don't know, between. Have died so that those most worthy will be able to ascend. Voltage is appropriate for immobilization without risking permanent damage. Absolute genius and has made incredible contributions to Project Libitina, despite having no third. Haven't given him the title Guardian to reflect. Emotions are the dials and switches that override rational thought and can be fine-tuned to exert a great deal of control upon. At 9 months each, a total of 36 would reach peak efficiency. It's about 1 week per. Has become an increasingly scientific endeavor thanks to may actually produce tiny but detectable physical distortions in the area surrounding them. You might consider adulthood to receive professional training in number of specialized professions we will need to staff, such as additional nurses and reproductive. Eye is open and measure any notable difference in response to danger, pain, food, and sexual stimulus. Opening the third eye creates a deep brain channel which causes sentient characteristics such as consciousness and free thought too. Love for us, the collective, triumphs over love for the individual, so a degree of sacrifice is far stronger during collective sessions, which makes me believe the Nexus will have incredible is increased potency from proximity to others a temporary effect, or does it have a lasting impact on the strength of their third eye? I lied. It's actually hot. Children are generally obedient, but with the introduction of more unpleasant activities, we should consider sourcing our medication. If they are also able to supply, can only assume that even obstacles or failures are all part of the great plan, even if beyond my comprehension. An angel in mortal skin, she'll walk the path to ascension, and we will follow. The observable changes in physical appearance, however small, already prove this to be more than the usual spiritual nonsense. Like dogs, genetically molded by humans, unconditionally loyal in exchange for food and shelter. Distance from the religion which the Academy was once known to practice. Religion requires faith. This is undeniable truth. Insisted on upgrading the computer systems, going on about backups and protecting data. Nobody touches my personal data. There's one more, which just says 54, 42, 15, 214, which is the hint for unlocking the file 14 that was seen earlier in the video. Those are all 55 of the, I guess 56 of the text, those small text bits that I can say. I have 2 minutes left in this montage. I guess I'll talk about Doki Doki and what my final thoughts on it are. I did that in the stream, but I have muted the audio for obvious reasons. I think the side stories are very worth it. The $15 alone make up for the side stories, as the original game is free for anyone to download, even today. I think the Switch version upped it a little bit for physical release. I think it's 30. I could be wrong though. It's a very good video game. I relate a lot to Natsuki personally. She's a lot like me, and Sary's a lot like who I would want to be, but she's also the person I would get the most annoyed by in real life. But I would love being around her. I feel like I have a little bit of every girl inside of me, like their personalities, and I think that's really cool. I'm sorry that it took 3 years for me to actually finish this. I'm a little bit dumb when it comes to editing. I just kind of chose not to do it for a long time, and I apologize for that. I'm just glad to finally get all these out, and it's one part of my life that I can finally just put aside and be like, okay, I did this. I'll be editing Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc next. That was the next set of streams that Zav and I did back in 2021. I have a strong connection to that game as well. I didn't back then because I didn't know anything, but things are much different now. Alright, I hope you guys look forward to that. I have no idea when I'll start editing it, but it'll be at some point in the near future. Trademark. This will be Kai signing off. I hope you enjoyed the Let's Play, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye!